Okay, let's do square roots with the CATIGA or CATIGA CS-121. So let's do the square root of 25. Well, press square root, and then type 25 equals, gives you 5, okay. Square root of, let's say, 28, right? So we take the square root, press 28, we press equals, gives us a decimal answer, okay. It does not simplify it, not like something like the Casio FX300ES, right? If we turn it on here, we can do square root of 28 equals. You see, it gives you a simplified answer. So can the something like a TI-30X Pro, right? Where you can take the square root of 28 and then enter to square root of 7. Okay, so there are calculators that can simplify radicals. This one doesn't. All right. Let's do the square root of 12 over 18, right? So we can do the square root, then 12, then ABC button, 18, okay, and then equals. And that gives you 0.8164. Looks like it's smart enough to know, but if you press the radical button, put parentheses, then 12, ABC 18, and close it, it's smart enough to know that it's the fraction's part of the radical. Some calculators are not that smart, so you have to put it in there. Okay. You could do, let's say they ask you to do this by hand, and to reduce it, you could always use a calculator to reduce your fraction, 12, ABC 18, right, to give you 2 over 3, which is a radical, which is 2, square root of 2 over square root of 3. Can't have radicals in the bottom, so you rationalize it. 2 times 3 is 6, so that's square root of 6. 3 times 3 is 9, square root of 9. That's square root of 6, square root of 9 is 3. So that's the reduced answer. So if you wanted to, let's see, so you press AC here. I would put, let's see, the parentheses, square root, 6, close parentheses, then ABC, 3 equals. There we go. See? That gives you that answer. Now, if I did square root of 6, and if I push this over, and then press the ABC button and 3, see, it doesn't give me the same answer. So why am I doing this? Because you need to know by heart how your calculator operates, okay? Very important. Let's say square root of 3 times square root of 9, so square root of 3. Actually, I would say parentheses, right? Square root of 3, close parentheses, times, parentheses, square root of 9, close parentheses, and it gives you 5.1961. Now let's do this. Let's say square root of 3 times square root of 9. Is it smart enough to separate them? Yes. Okay. So in that case, it does separate the two when you put multiply. Then, which kind of makes sense, I guess, right? Because it could do 3 times 9, right? And then does what, 27 or something? Okay. And then the last one, square root of 72, take the square root, type in 72, enter, gives you an answer, 8.485. So some calculators can do square roots pretty straightforward, and others can do a little more in terms of simplifying, which I think would be something that might be useful in your class. All right, I'll see you later. Bye-bye. Oh, by the way, if you don't mind, give me the thumbs up. Tell your teacher, tell your friends. All right, have a great semester. Bye-bye.